to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter with the speed. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why.
Alright y'all, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Amor. My channel is all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, travel, being your best self, and big entrepreneurship. And we can't do any of that without faith. So if there's something that you're interested in, make sure you stick around, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? You know what, before we go too far, go ahead and drop 77 in the comments, because today is July 7th, 2026, and it's my mother's birthday. She is how old today, Mom?
61 and fabulous.
61 and fabulous. So go ahead and drop that for her today. We're about to go into Cooper's Hawk, and we're going to do a little wine tasting. My LS works here part-time, so she told us to come out and do a cute little wine tasting with her today. So we're about to head into Cooper's Hawk, so let's go. Okay, bye. Heck, hey.
I was like, y'all look so familiar.
Do we?
Yeah.
Sweet tasting. You don't want to do the sangria? Girl, just taste it. She ain't got nothing to do.
You said it was my day, so I was...
Okay, yeah, it's her day, child. Okay, we're going to get what you want. Get what you want, man.
We got
Sephora. Oh.
Girl, you're cute. Hold on, I'm putting this on here.
Okay, my bad. Stay at your business.
They're right, take my bed.
Sorry.
That's silly, so don't take it.
Okay.
This is what's supposed to...
No.
What does that even mean?
She is so... Don't mind her. Don't mind her.
Okay, I'm ready. She's also so much. She's the one that
From where?
she was like that.
What's your... Jerome?
All right, remind me that inspiring.
I'm accustomed to Prosecco. Me. It sounds like a hang on for you.
You could drink this on there, she at home, but that's it will put you like...
Let me ask you a question. Do you guys have like little pastries and stuff to go with the wine tasting? If we order it? Huh? Oh, so it's just sweet? Exactly. They ain't no crackers and cheese? Oh, girl, I want that. What's next? What's our next taste? Okay, yes, yeah, we're ready for that. Okay.
That right there, that's what we're gonna do.
It's going to be a duet, so you're going to get both at the same time. This one is the blood orange spritzy savory, and then strawberry blueberry savory.
So what's this one right here?
This is the style.
The style.
So you get
You gonna like this one? This is the Moscato. Cheers. Yeah. That's it. I like this. I knew you were gonna like that one, right? Thank you. Not that slow.
Which one I'm taking?
Which one do you want?
She taking that whatever the blood orange. Yeah, she taking it.
Just the blood orange for you?
Yeah, just blood orange.
Happy birthday.
All right, so good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Today is a new day, and your girl is on her way to Baptist South to do my follow-up. I am like a week, almost 2 weeks post-op, and the incision is clearing up pretty nice. If I get to do the follow-up appointment, so if I can get a little close-up, I will. It is looking really good in my opinion, but we'll see what he says, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully everything looks good, and I'll ask him if I can go back to the gym, because that's really all I really want to do at this point. Make sure I can go back to the gym, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'll see y'all once we get out of the doctor's office, just because I don't like to record in the doctor's office. I feel like it's a little much. So I'll see y'all soon. So I'm leaving the follow-up. This is my almost 2-week post-op. And he said endocrinology, may want to see me later, I'm not sure. But we went over my labs. The labs reported that my left thyroid, so that was on this side, because remember, we could see it majorly on that side. The nodule size was 9.5 centimeters. That was a big one, okay? Then on my right side, the nodule side was 1.7 centimeters. See how big of a difference that is? That bad boy was growing. So it was, both of them were benign. Both of them were benign nodules. So that means they were not cancerous. Thank you, Jesus, okay? Because, baby, I need to be here for Wale. Okay? And I'm going to be here for Wale. All right? But that's why you got to take care of your health. And let's not put it off. And I have been putting it off for years, because I'm like, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. I should have been got that stuff done. He did tell me to massage it more. He said because there's scar tissue trying to grow together. He told me to do neck exercises. So all of that could be done. He just told me to massage it more. I didn't ask if I can go back to the gym, but he said everything looks good. I'm good to go. So I'm going to take that as I can go back to the gym. And then, what else did he say? It just talks more about what they did with it. They slice it open, what it looks like, all those good things. So that was a fast doctor's appointment. I think I probably talked to him for all 3-4 minutes. Okay. And we were in and out of there. So that's a good thing. At least we know that we're ready to be back in action. So since we're ready to be back in action, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I need to get in there and get myself right. Gotta get these guns ready. Gotta get that back right, okay? I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, but it is what it is. Let me see what else. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Your girl about to go get something to eat. Then I need to go pick up a rental car, because I have to drive down to Daytona tomorrow to do something for my job. And then I gotta finish working. So let's go get that done, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, good morning, good people. Your girl is on her way to her favorite place. I'm in here about to make my morning fuel, because y'all know, baby, I gotta have my fuel to start my day. And it's probably not gonna taste the best, because I'm using warm water. I'm using water that was left in the car, because I leave bottles of water in my car. That's 8 ounces. So I leave water in the car, because when I get thirsty and I want to stop at the thing, I don't want to have to stop and get a bottle. Okay. So let me tell y'all, before we get too far in today's video, well, in the activities of today, this video is not sponsored, but if you're not using Oxy Shred, you're missing out. If you're not using it, you're missing out, okay? I just want y'all to know that. I take this about 30 minutes before I go to the gym, and I've upgraded. I've upgraded to this one, Hardcore, Ultra, yes. Why can't I say that this is what it? Ultra concentration, and this flavor is watermelon candy, and it is absolutely divine. This is EHP Labs, and when I tell you this is good. Do not exceed 1 scoop a day. The other one I was using, I was doing 2 scoops a day, first thing in the morning. Like, yeah, I was getting it in. All right, Now I also use this creatine. I'm back on this. I hadn't taken this since surgery, but we back on it. Okay, let me show it to you. Hold on. Creatine. Yeah, that's supposed to help for muscle recovery and stuff like that. So yeah, we back on both of those. And then I don't know about y'all, but after so long of having one cup, you can't wash plastic and it stay clean like for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably get a couple washes out of it, but no, never stainless steel or glass. I feel like you can actually get that clean, but I don't know, plastic, I just feel like after a while you gotta throw it away and start over. Okay, I got on my scar tape this morning. If y'all can see, I don't think y'all can even see it in the camera, but I got on my scar tape. This is to help that scar that I got from my thyroid surgery. So, and I got a new gadget. Well, let me say this. I've had this gadget before, but I never used it in this manner. I used it completely different, and it came with the same setup that it came with this time, but this time I actually read the instructions to see exactly how I was supposed to use it, and I love it this way better. All right, let me make sure the alarm is on the house. Alarm is on. So we're gonna head out this morning. First place we're going to go is to, do I need gas? Oh, why is my back door always open? Is that my back door? Is this door? No, it's the back door. The kids out. They never close the door right. And I can't close it because I'm in the car. Ain't nobody back there, so I'll close it when I get to where I'm going. So I'm in my smaller car today, and let me tell you, this smaller car, when I'm looking at the backup camera, it looks like it's on the ground. I'm so accustomed to my other car where it's up in the air. You know, well, it's higher up so you can see more. But anyway, so there was a situation that happened a little while ago. You know what? I ain't gonna talk about that on here because I don't know. You know, people, well, right now people are already trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I ain't gonna talk about it on here. But anyway, I'm on my way to the gym. So there's that. I got an event that I was invited to down in Miami this weekend. It's 2 events. So it was 2 events. I'm like, I don't remember. Okay. There are 2 events that I was supposed to go to this weekend. Now, one of them I signed up for. One of them I was just invited to, right? Well, I was invited to both of them, but one of them I actually confirmed. This one just came in, and I'm like, oh, I would love to go, but it's the same weekend as that pop-up shop. So I'm not going to be able to go. I'm going to go to the one that's in Miami, though. I think I'm going to leave late Saturday night. No, not late Saturday night. Like Saturday afternoon, get down there and do what I'm going to do and come on back home on Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. So, this man don't hurry his ass up. So yeah, that is my plan. My plan is to make it to the event. And the reason why I'm like, dang, I thought this, because when I seen the invite come in, I'm like, dang, I thought this event was in Miami. And it is an event in Miami, but the one that came in was an event from Atlanta. But the reason why I got them confused is because they're both Nigerian-owned brands that's having pop-up shops. And, you know, it's like, and you know what? The words aren't even similar, but just I knew that they're both Nigerian-owned, like, fashion brands. So that's what kind of threw me for a loop. But I'm definitely gonna go to the one in Miami. I just gotta see if I can get me a room for an inexpensive rate, and then we're gonna go down there. I was gonna rent a car, which I still may. I haven't made my mind up yet, because if I rent a car, I ain't gotta put no miles on any of my cars. But if not, then I'm gonna have to put some miles on this bad boy. All right, y'all. So my camera only got like 6% left. But I want to say this. This is my first day back in the gym since I've had surgery. I felt so defeated today because I was so scared of like harming myself, right? Because after I had surgery, I was just at the house, y'all, doing content, going up and down my stairs, getting windy, tired. Like 2 or 3 days after I had surgery, I was at home doing content, and when I tell y'all, I thought I was gonna have to go back to the hospital. Like, my body, I felt like my body was shutting down. So I was like, you know what, go lay down. Like, you're doing too much. Like, go lay down, right? Anybody who knows me knows, even before I gained all the weight I gained, right? So let me give y'all a quick little timeline because we're on 5%. I got on Depo when I was in college, right? When I first went out to college, my mom and dad put me on Depo because they like, look, you're in college, you know, at this point you're grown, we can't tell you what to do, but don't bring us no babies, right? But got on Depo. Depo Provera is probably the worst medication you can ever have. I don't even know if they still give out Depo, but it blew me up. Like, I mean, blew me up, okay? I've never been like super tiny, but I've always been like 10-12s. When I got on that Depo, I shot up to a 16, 18, and I stayed in that range for years, and I ended up getting to a 20. Like, I was big, right? But then, right before I turned 30, right before I turned 30, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is PCOS, right? So my doctor was like, you know, with proper diet and exercise, you can lose weight, and it'll also help your PCOS, because with my PCOS, I would have periods for like long periods of time. Like, I could have a period for like 5-6 months, literally every day. It wasn't heavy, but it was still every day. So I finally was like, and at the time I didn't have no health care, so I had to kind of just deal with it. But then I ended up getting health care, whatever. And I got on I started working out. I started working out with this group here in Jacksonville called Brandon Fitness. Absolutely. Let me tell y'all, I've had great trainers since I've been in Duval. I've had great trainers, right? When I was in Daytona trying to work out, I didn't have great trainers. But in Jacksonville, I've always had great trainers. Anyway, long story short, I went to Brandon. Brandon helped me lose weight. And literally, once I realized I had to be at like 250 in order to have a cycle, I stayed at 250 or below, right? And this man was working my body. Mind you, I was only doing group fitness, but he still was putting in that work, and my body looked good. I think that working out with him, I dropped about 50-60 pounds, and I was looking good. I went from like 280 to like 230, 225, somewhere up in there. And then, I was working out, doing good. Then I stopped working out, started gaining weight back, started working out again. Then I started working out with Coach Addison. Addison was getting me right. Addison was having me like power lift though. And that power lift was so good on my body. Like, I felt so good. Like, I could deadlift like 250. And then I think my bench press was like 195, 185, something like that. And then I ended up getting pregnant, having Wale, and then I blew up 305. Okay, that's the biggest I've ever been in my life. So once I got there, I was like, it's time to have weight loss surgery. I need to get this weight off me. Boom, got weight off me. Started working out. I started working out right after I had weight loss surgery, full blast, May of 2024. It is now July of 2026, and I have lost over 120 some pounds, right? I am really doing my best. But today, whooped my butt. Like, I felt truly defeated. When I tell you defeated, like, all my hard work went down the drain because I ended up having to have surgery. Was it for the betterment of my body? Yes, because I had nodules, I had goiters on my thyroids that could have became cancerous. And as I told y'all the other day, one of them was 9.5 centimeters, almost 10 centimeters of a nodule in your throat, like this big. So it was for the betterment of my body. But today, felt defeated. I felt defeated. So I'm not gonna come back to the gym until next week when I'm working out with my trainer. That way I feel like I have a little more of a safety net. Cause today, it ain't it. It ain't it. So my camera's at 1%, y'all. It's gonna go dead on us. So let me go home. I'm gonna call Kobe. I'm gonna cry a little bit with him, and then that's gonna be what it is. So I'll talk to y'all once I get myself together. Boom. So good morning, good people. The girl is on her way to work. Mind you, it is 8:47. Y'all see I got this black tissue around my head. Yes, I went and got my hair done at 6:30 this morning. Shout out to my hairstylist. Baby, we was in there at 6:30. I texted her yesterday and was like, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make that 9-10 o'clock appointment because my job added something to my list at the last minute, so I got to be at work at 9. She said, oh, I don't come in early. I'm like, would you do it for extra fee? She said, what we talking? She told me the fee. I told her the time. We got it done. Okay, because one thing a girl can't do is be somewhere without her hair done. Okay, mind y'all, I'm thinking about going to Miami this weekend for this creator event, right? And it's Lil Duval Day. Lil Duval Day is Saturday, tomorrow. Why would I be missing that and my hair not done? Okay. Ain't happening. So my hair is done. Now you put my earrings back on. I took them off. Let me tell y'all, one thing I love is designer jewelry. Like their fashion jewelry, I love it. I know it's not real gold. I know you pay $600, $700, $800 depending on which style you get for their fashion jewelry. But I do love it. I ain't gonna hold you. These are my old pair of Gucci earrings. I think I bought these like last year sometime. They came out with a new set when I was in Vegas. And I haven't popped them open yet. I'm trying to think about what weekend I'm gonna pop them bitches. I'm trying to think about what weekend I'm gonna pop them open. And I honestly think it's gonna be
use the right lane to take the I-95 South ramp.
That's because I'm extra. And this y'all already know. The girl is extra. Okay? And look at that skin, baby. Their skin routine is top tier. Okay? Top tier. But anyway, I'm on my way to work. So I gotta be there at 9. Like
use the right lane to take the I-95 South ramp.
Probably at like
then merge onto I-95 South.
9. I'll probably be pulling up at like 8:57. I'll be in the door by 9. So I'll see y'all.
Continue on I-95 South for 1.5 miles.
So we're headed to Lil Duval Day. Or maybe it's just called Duval Day. We're on our way to Duval Day. Nice, good Moncrief Myrtle time. So we'll see y'all when we get out there. Go! Alright y'all, so it is much later from me having breakfast, but I'm about to redo my bathroom, right? So let me show y'all what we doing, what we working with. Let me pull this down just a little bit. Ooh, jump scare. Okay, so my house was a turnkey home, which means when I purchased a home, let me turn this, matter of fact, we have to turn this way a little bit or something. Yeah, because the lighting is in the way. So when I purchased the home, it had already been built for for 20 years. No, was it 20 years? I bought my house in almost 20 years. It was like 17, 18 years, something like that. It was almost 20 years. Now it is definitely 20 years since the house been built. So it was turnkey. So back then, I feel like brown was the color, so everybody kept going with brown. And I don't like it. Now, I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. So when I first got here, let me say this. When I first got here, I did a little home improvement. Like I put up curtains over the closets because I wasn't like, when I first moved in here, it was just closet. Like I just threw this up in there, just make sure I was putting everything into place, and it wasn't really organized. And it's honestly still not organized. That's why the curtains are always up. Now the curtains, I mean, that's why the curtains are always closed, but they're open now because I'm in and out of there. So there's that. Over here, well, let me see. Right here, I've had my stepfather's son put this up. When he was here, we had him put that up. And then I had a lot of trinkets on here. And then people kept coming out the bathroom door who was coming in here. Like my mom, my sister, my mom's friend one time came out of the bathroom and knocked all this down. So I remind you, I had about 4 trinkets of things like this. And now I only got 2. I got 1 trinket left. And the base, those were the 2 surviving of the 5 that was up here. So there's that. And then this is my sink area, sink/vanity, right? So this is sink. This is that ugly brown that I hate. But this is what we're about to redo. So we're about to turn this from this little ugly brown color to a beautiful black. And then I'm going to keep these lights. I'm not going to change out the lights. I know I could, but it's really not a big thing that I don't like about the bathroom. So I'm going to keep that. But we're going to change this out. We're going to switch all this off. Because at first it was just stuff up here. But I have since, I know it's so dark because that light is flashing it out. Let me see if I can, is that better? Yeah, I don't know. Because if I turn the light off, it's going to get real dark in here. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, we're just going to do what we got. Then I started putting stuff up here because I had so much that I needed to grab all the time. Like my jewelry, earrings, perfumes, makeup stuff, whatever. But we're going to go through all that today. And we're going to get rid of whatever we don't need. I have this little thing over here that has makeup and stuff in it. I'm not going to get rid of it, but it is, to me, now becoming an eyesore. So what I plan to do with it, because I don't use all of, some of those products are, we're going to get rid of that. But we're actually going to take that out. We're going to take it out and we're going to move it somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to end up moving it right here in the closet because this closet space floor is empty. So maybe moving it there, and if I need it, I can just go in there and grab it. And then this other one that's up under there, that gray one, it has like medicine in it because I don't have a big medicine cabinet. So it has medicine in it. So I don't know how I'm going to do with that. I think I may end up putting that in this closet. Like the medicine, and actually getting rid of the gray thing altogether. I don't know. And then I'm about to put a border all over the mirror. I'm going to put a nice black border. I'm thinking about putting a border on this mirror, but if I put a border on this mirror, it's going to have to be a smaller one. Because the border I got to go here is really thick. So I'm going to see. I'm going to see how that works. We're going to see. So I will show y'all the process, but trying to record that's going to be a little long probably. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I ain't making no promises, but I'm definitely about to record. No, I'm not going to record the process with y'all because I'm about to record the process for short form. So y'all will catch. I'll give y'all the reveal, but y'all won't watch me clean and stuff like that. And then watch me start recording, and then I hit JK. I'm typing JK across the screen. So let me go downstairs and get the little thing I need and go from there. I don't know if y'all can see, but that little Amazon box right there, that is for, that's everything we're about to put up. So let's get started. All right, so good morning, good people. Your girl is actually running late this morning. Yes, your girl is running late. What's this? Girl is running late, but nevertheless, I'm coming. I'm gonna be there. They know I'm gonna be there. You know I'm gonna be there. Okay. So I got my little cup that one of my line sisters bought me. My reduce. What my nonsense about this cup? Okay, so we got to do a change of plans because that cup is something in there. I don't know. Whoever watched it didn't go down far enough. So now we got to improvise. And we got to put in this water. I don't think the thing is big enough though. Let's see. We got to see. You know what? We ain't got to use no cup. We're gonna dry scoop it this morning. Period. We're gonna dry scoop this bad boy. Alright? I ain't did this in a while. Ready, set, go. Excuse me, y'all. Whatever's the way, there's a way. I don't know how this dry scoop of this creatine finna go. Oh, just so you know. Y'all know what? And this is the creatine. Yeah, get into it. Yeah, I can't believe I took that shit like that. I can't believe I took that stuff like that. Y'all, I told you I'm working on cussing. I'm working. I'm doing too much. So then we got this. I hope this is flavorless. But if not, this is gonna be nasty going down. Ready, set, go. Well, it's flavorless. Absolutely flavorless. It tastes like absolutely nothing. It doesn't even taste like, you know, like a BC has a taste. It doesn't even have a taste. So, boom, we're good to go there. Alright, I'm letting the garage up. Y'all, I have my Beats headphones with me this morning. Am I letting the garage up? I said I was letting it up, but did it go up? Okay, it did. My thing is so dark, I can't see nothing out of it. And y'all, my mama parked the car in the garage the other day. And baby, she parked this mom. Hold on. Y'all, give me a second. Please hold, I'll be back. I really cannot see out these damn windows. Why did I tint these windows so dark? That was in my heydays when I was young, wild, and free. I had tint everywhere. Like, my tint on the car is super duper dark. I don't know where this tint comes from. I mean, I don't know where this tint comes from. It's crazy. I don't really know how I was even driving in my car with the tint like this. I'm talking about this is blacked out. I think the tint on this car is like 5%. I think. Don't give me a line. It could be less, y'all. I don't remember because it's been a while since I have really been in this car. So I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I had a smaller car once upon a time, which I still have on my insurance and everything, but like I had a smaller car once upon a time, and I let my mom get it because she was driving them down the road with my babies, so I let her get it. Anyway, and then, you know, I bought me a new truck. Well, now this car needs tires, so I told her she could just take my truck and then I will put some tires on here this week, so that way I can, you know, she can be up down the road with some good tires. So she's in my truck right now, which reminds me, I need to call and put her on my insurance. So a lot of stuff you don't know about until some shit happens. Anyway, so let's do a little chit chat on my way to the gym. It's not gonna be too long. At least I hope it's not. Anyway, so let me tell y'all. I've been saying for a while that I gotta be focused. I gotta do this. I gotta do that, and I really have been trying to do that, right? But some series of events happened a couple weeks ago, and it really sat me down, and it made me realize like God's been trying to talk to me, and He's been trying to tell me something, and I haven't heard Him. I'm not hearing Him, right? And I said to God, when all that stuff came out, I said, God, I'm listening. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm listening. I hear you. I see you. Like, I'm focused, God, right? Because, baby, when I tell you that thing turned me every which way but loose, and I really wasn't trying to, like, just know it turned me every which way but loose. I set out there to say that, like, God is trying to move me in a different direction, and sometimes I can't see the direction that I'm going in because I'm too boggled down with other things that don't serve me, right? So I'm really trying to change that. Like, I told an old friend of mine that, you know, I feel like God's trying to move me in a different direction. This was maybe last year sometime. I was saying that God trying to move me in a different direction. Like, I need to change my circle. You know, I need different type of women around me that can like motivate me, push me. I can learn from this, that, and the third. And I said it to her in the sense of like, y'all probably heard the story. If you've been here, you've heard the story. And I said it to her in the sense of like telling her like, you know, it's time for me to elevate. And she took me saying that it's time for me to elevate in a sense of like, I didn't want to be bothered with her. And she stepped back. So, and her and I used to work together. So when I realized that, I'm like, and let me tell you, I didn't even realize that she had stepped back because I was so focused on like trying to elevate, until one day I got a work email from her that was like X, Y, and Z. And the email was so professional. And not as if we work together, we don't have professional emails, but like I could tell from the tone of the email that it wasn't like my homegirl. So I called her immediately like, hey, you good? Because you can tell when your friend is not well. If you locked in with a friend, I don't care nobody tell you locked in with a friend, you can tell when your friend is not well. So I was like, you good, everything? She was like, yeah, this and that. I'm like, so why did you hit me up on Teams? Like, you got my personal cell phone number. Like, the girl had not only my work cell phone that my job gave me, she also had both of my lines. So I have a work line, like personal line, and then my personal line, right? So I have 2 phones. So I have a total of 3 phones. So I'm like, you could hit me up on the phone. Like, why was this a work email message, right? So she was like, oh, this and third. And I'm like, you good? And then that's when she told me. And I'm like, that had nothing to do with you. Literally had nothing to do with you. Like, I like, I had to cut that part out. But like, literally, that message had nothing to do with you. Like, I truly enjoyed the girl's company. That's what was crazy. Like, I truly enjoyed her company. We used to laugh together. You know, there were some things that I learned from her. There were a lot of things that I was learning from her, literally. And you know, I honestly felt like because we were in 2 different lanes in one way, which I'm not gonna say because I feel like, you know, that ain't like, I'm not sharing that. But I felt like we was in 2 different lanes in one way, that she felt like she couldn't learn from me. Like, I couldn't learn from her. Like, girl, yes. Like, why wouldn't I? Like, yes, I'm learning something from you. And like simple things. Like, I know probably to somebody it seems like, girl, it's something you should already know. But like simple things like, you know, like, girl, go and create your, she had systems. Let's say that. She had systems, and her life was set up on systems. And baby, I didn't have no system. I was flying by the seat of the seat of the chair, okay? And it was like, I knew things had to be done, and I would make sure they get done, but I didn't necessarily have systems in place. And she literally had systems in place. So much so that she operated her daily job like she had systems in place. And she's damn good at her job. I'm not gonna hold you. So when it came about, I'm like, what? Like, no. So we had a conversation. I felt like we was in a better place. I thought we did. And then, like, you know, I continue to speak with, you know, whatever. Because I'm thinking, like, you talk to your friend about how you feeling about a situation, like, that is dead, right? And, you know, I thought we were on the up and up. And then we continued to talk, whatever. And then, like, of course, the relationship kind of, like, took a little backseat. I get it. Because you know we were in that building stage anyway. We hadn't known each other that long anyway. But then one day, like, we hadn't got past it, and we were still talking, gossiping, like we were still talking about, you know, our personal life to an extent, you know what I'm saying? And then one day she was just like, I had said something. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I came to a desk like, hey, how you doing? This and third, and she was on some like, I'm your work friend or I'm your coworker or something like that. And I was like, all right, bet. Like, I ain't begging to be friends with nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like, and she laughed it off, but I always feel like there's some truth to a comment, to a statement like that. Like, all right, bet. You don't see us as friends, whatever. Bet. Like, you don't see us where we were. I ain't mad at it. Because I know when I come to somebody with something, I'm genuine, I'm pure, whatever. So I took it as that, like, okay, bet, we ain't friends. So I have not called herself. I think I've called her cell phone maybe once or twice since then, but literally on something that related to the job. Not like, oh, hey, how you doing, how the kids, none of that. Because you've established your boundaries, and I'm going to respect them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing that. I got enough friends where it's like, I ain't chasing behind no friends. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. So, like, here recently, she even got a promotion. Well, she ended up leaving the job that we worked together, and then she got a new job somewhere else, doing a lot better than what she was doing at our job. And I still congratulated her on it. Because I don't have no hate in my heart. I'm not upset. It's like, I feel like people feel like, oh, if you fall out with a person, or if a person feel like they don't want to be bothered with you no more, it's more so like, oh, it's beef. It's never beef. Because why would I be holding on to beef with somebody that I didn't have no issue with? I honestly, truly never had an issue with. So why would I be holding on to beef about something that I didn't have no issue with? But it just goes to show that, to me, and this may not have been her, the way she looked at it, but to me, it just goes to show that, you know, she wasn't secure in our friendship anyway. And that's okay. You know, that's truly okay. I really do have a big personality. I really do have a loving personality. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Like, we rocking, like, you know, and I'm a very giving person, very loving person. And sometimes that can be a little overwhelming to somebody who has never received that in the manner that I'm willing to give, that I do give to my friends. So maybe that's how I look at it. That may not be her way, but that's my perception of it. My perception is my reality. It don't have to be hers. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. So I said all that to say, like, I knew that it was time for me to start locking in and switching around, because it's like, everybody can't go everywhere with you, and that's okay. Because sometimes people going somewhere with you can stunt your growth and also their growth, you know. So you have to be okay with, you know, in what direction your life is moving. And I'm definitely okay with the direction that my life is moving. I'm on the up and up, and I'm not taking, in the words of my dad, I'm not taking no wood nickels. Like, nah, we ain't having that. So just know that that statement, your life can change in 6 months, we about to see. I'm about to show y'all. When I tell y'all, like, my life is about to get very different very fast. Very different very fast. So that's where I am right now. You guys are about to see a complete change in me. Complete. Yeah, I'm done. I've been telling y'all for a little minute, I'm tired of playing with my potential, and I've been doing things to get myself in a better spot, but I just want y'all to know, like, yeah, we moving and shaking. Yeah, so anyway, I don't want to talk y'all head off too long. I've been yapping long enough. It says I've been yapping for 16 minutes, so I don't know how much of them 16 minutes y'all gonna get, but just know, your girl's headed to the gym, and that's supposed to be my first day working out with my trainer, and I'm 12 minutes behind the power curve, but I'm still early enough to where I won't be late to our session. I'm not going back in the gym in full force because last week when I went back to the gym, your girl was in there crying, as y'all already know. Y'all seen that vlog. But yeah. So I'll talk to y'all good people later. Look for that they don't like to see you winning. I need me a little baby who gon' listen, but I don't wanna be the one you digging.
Hit your girl with a pole, now she walking bowling. Heard the dream, it's that pro man flip it, but now she getting hit. In the club, popping in it, bitch, vibing with my clip. Popping in it, bitch, vibing with my clip.
I done gave the jails too many years that I won't get back. I wish that I could rewind. I done gave the jails too many years. In the courthouse, I'm on double XL, I'm in New York now. We could have been superstars. Remember we were jacking cars. But we were jacking cars. Now you better keep your distance, cause it's not safe for you. You switch like a Freeman, baby, can't keep me, baby. I beat them kids, they already hate when they gon' want me dead when I'm on probation. Oh, yeah. Alright, y'all, so it is a new day and your girl is headed to an event. It is called, I think, Not at the Museum or something. Let me see. Yes, Not at the Museum. I was invited by one of the I was invited by this girl named Tyra. She's a part of Gamma Sigma Sigma, which is a service organization. But I'm on my way to that event, and I hope that I'm dressed appropriately because, baby, that's all they're gonna get out of me. Okay, this is it. But your girl's on her way, so I don't know what we're doing at this event. I just know that she told me to come out, so I said I'm in the building. Free night at the museum. Join a greater alumni chapter, Jacksonville. I'm coming. Stroll through the gallery, mingle with friends, old and new, discuss the exhibit, and enjoy a relaxing evening of culture and sisterhood. Ooh, I hope they got wine. And I'm not gonna be able to use my DJI because it's already on 3%. Why is my DJI why has it not been charged? Why has it not been charged? Why did I not put it on a charger? Y'all know what I'm saying, okay? We are not in English class today. We'll just play a little music until it goes dead. Let's just have a little car concert. I'll take you out to dinner. My dog just jumped. Soon as I see him, I'ma let him hit the blunt. Fall through the mall, let the dog stunt, then hit the club getting pissed drunk. My dog just DJ look, yeah. And my TV fitted. It's money in the street, so I TV did it. Hey, living in Tampa, Florida. I'm from the wood cause they want that wood. Fuck 'em all, I wish I could. They like that feel good. I ain't no good. Ain't never been no good. I said I ain't no good. Ain't never been no good. From one cheek at a time. A left cheek, right cheek, do it all to the beat. It's easier with the cheek string. Look back at it and make it jump like a jackrabbit. I take it down to the floor. I shake a booty, break it down, get low and low.
Shut up, don't say nothing. And when I'm riding these, hope it's riding here.
Hey, boo. Which one you recording? You see this video?
I know that ain't the style. Yeah. You know it's your girl.
Did you
You already know it's your girl, you know, with the fat ass. You done
Whoa, that was good. This girl ain't got no good sense.
No, they were saying, oh, she caked up last night.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had some shit.
girl, I was watching it live and fell asleep.
Listen, this heifer right here gonna call me talking about
Let's go out.
let's get late lunch. I said, oh baby, I gotta work out. So we gonna go out tonight. I said, okay. I said, we'll around 7 o'clock. We still going out. Yeah. Cool. I'm waiting on my mama. That's what she said.
Yes.
I had the clothes on. I had the fit on. I get on live a little bit.
We helped her pick out her outfit.
Girl, and I was slept.
I don't want to make it because it's sad. So unless I know somebody.
This is a free 75. Okay.
Do you like your DJ?
This song remind me so much of even though you don't be around lately. Happy birthday to you. No problem. To the truth, I'm the better on you. I can't but you won't. Just the two. I'm gonna be just the two. Now, the way y'all catch me in my race,
But every song's like, go reach, take me in the bathroom. Ball down, track the hotel room, we don't care. Everybody's up there, and we never be royal. Ain't no running our blood. The kind of looks to say for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler.
All right, y'all. So y'all went, or y'all please. They ain't leaving me nowhere. I don't know what they talk about.
Baby, we're gonna leave her air right here.
Please.
I don't know why she playing like she playing in y'all face like that. Y'all see that light skinned girl come on the camera?
Ma'am, please. Anyway, we're about to cook seafood. So I'm gonna show y'all what my seafood plate look like, cause baby, we about to have us a nasty little boy. So give me a second.
This is your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter with the speed. Trying to stand up, my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why